Good day to you. Here we are again for another video for ICAN Premium Education. Today, we are going to talk about problem-solving techniques. Here, you will hear some basic principles for teaching problem-solving and one model to implement in your classroom teaching. What is problem-solving? Problem-solving is the act of defining a problem, determining the cause of the problem, identifying, prioritizing, and selecting alternatives for a solution, and implementing a solution. Here are some principles for teaching problem-solving. Model a useful problem-solving method. Problem-solving can be difficult and sometimes tedious. Show students by your example how to be patient and persistent and how to follow a structured method such as Wood's model described here. Articulate your method as you use it so students see the connections. Teach within a specific context. Teach problem-solving skills in the context in which they will be used. For example, mole fraction calculations in a chemistry course. Use real-life problems in explanations, examples, and exams. Do not teach problem-solving as an independent abstract skill. Help students understand the problem. In order to solve problems, students need to define the end goal. This step is crucial to successful learning of problem-solving skills. If you succeed at helping students answer the questions what and why, finding the answer to how will be easier. Take enough time. When planning a lecture or tutorial, budget enough time for understanding the problem and defining the goal, both individually and as a class. Dealing with questions from you and your students, making, finding, and fixing mistakes, and solving entire problems in a single session. Ask questions and make suggestions. Ask students to predict what would happen if, or explain why something happened. This will help them to develop analytical and deductive thinking skills. Also, ask questions and make suggestions about strategies to encourage students to reflect on the problem-solving strategies that they use. Link errors to misconceptions. Use errors as evidence of misconceptions, not carelessness or random guessing. Make an effort to isolate the misconception and correct it. Then teach students to do this by themselves. We can all learn from mistakes. I will be introducing to you the Woods problem-solving model. There are 5 steps in total. Step 1. Define the problem. Have students identify the system under study. For example, a metal bridge subject to certain forces by interpreting the information provided in the problem statement. Drawing a diagram is a great way to do this. Step 2 is thinking about it. Use this stage to ponder the problem. Ideally, students will develop a mental image of the problem at hand during this stage. Third step is plan a solution. Often, the type of solution will be determined by the type of problem. Some common problem-solving strategies are compute, simplify, use an equation, make a model, diagram, table, or chart, or work backwards. Fourth will be carry out the plan. Most problems are not solved quickly or on first attempt. In other cases, executing the solution may be the easiest step. Last one will be look back. Encourage students to reflect. Once a solution has been reached, students should ask themselves the following questions. Does the answer make sense? Does it fit with the criteria established in step 1? Did I answer the questions? So now that you understand the principles of problem solving and a step to do so, students will be able to solve their problems themselves. Here's something to think about. A problem is a chance for you to do your best by Duke Ellington. Thank you so much for participating and watching this video. Have a great day ahead.